Hello and welcome back to Fair City Gaming. I'm your host Kev and we are back with some more Dark Souls 2. So we went last time after one of the next great ones, so that's now 2 of them down. We had hoped to try and keep Lucatiel alive, but she's not cooperating. I'd forgotten at the end of the last video that she had survived 2 boss fights instead of just the one, so it's not all doom and gloom. So I think I might have... I also didn't realise in the boss fight with the Rotten that I'd kept a gap ring on, which means I didn't get any souls for defeating them, which made me feel a little bit stupid. So we're gonna press on with the adventure, maybe gain some souls so we can actually advance, because we need to open a pathway. Can't go like that. Don't need the cat ring anymore, or at least not just now. More damage. Don't need cast light on either, but I don't actually know if I've got any other spells that are any use to anything like to me, so I'll just leave it at that just now, I think. I can always change it. The bonfire literally just round this corner anyway. That's fine.
Have you business with me? The way yonder is all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue. Heavens above! Who thought it a good idea to put it there? Oof, I'm in quite the pickle now.
I don't sound like that when I talk, do I?
See that statue? Gives me the willies. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive. It just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen round these parts. Hey, you don't think a real-life person was turned to stone, do you? See that statue? Gives me the willies. Hey.
Repeated dialogue. Right, so there's a bit of a trap in this area, which is why I'm making a point to come through and kill these guys first. What gear do we have?
Thank you.
Don't mind us, it's cool.
I've been petrified. Hard to speak.
You're done.
I'm fine. I think... No, no, no. I'm fine. Really, I am. My name is Rosabeth. Thank you so much for rescuing me. Oh. Oh. You're that traveler. I still haven't thanked you. Well, I'm quite a hand at pyromancy. So perhaps you could consider this my thanks.
Thanks.
I was attacked and turned to stone, I think. I owe you my life. If you had not come... Oh, I feel shameful wearing these rags. I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life. But just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you have any clothing that you could spare? I'll take anything, whatever you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes to apparel. Anything at all will do. Just put it on the ground, and I'll change into it later.
So it's quite a common pastime amongst the Dark Souls community to just find the most scantily clad items to give her, or the most outrageous armor, just anything really. And she literally will wear anything you give her.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy for this gift. After I change into this, I'm heading for Majula. I'm not sure where I might find the Lord. But perhaps Majula is my best chance. I'm going back to Majula. I hope we can meet again. Be safe.
It's recommended to reload the area and come back, and she moves. We don't have time for that. Or you just get ganked like that, yeah. Makes me look just a little bit stupid. But it's fine. Oh dear. I don't think that could have went any worse. You do have to be careful in that room because you can end up accidentally hitting Rosabeth. And she sells some pretty decent stuff. There's never any point in needlessly slaying NPCs. Thanks. Right. Let's do a bit better this time. Oh, god damn it. It takes an age to drink Estus in this game. Nothing of any help. Ten minutes in and we haven't made any progress at all. How infuriating. I suppose that's not strictly true. We've met 2 new NPCs.
What? Clearing the way was you doing, was it? Didn't think you had it in you, pal. No. That's not like it sounds, no. It was a pleasant surprise, that's all. Name's Ben Hart. Thanks to you, I can resume my journey. If we share the same path, I'm sure that we are going to meet again. I'll repay my debt to you in battle. I swear it, by my sword. The road ahead's going to be long, but I'm here to help. I am in your debt. It's a true man who honours his debts, and I'll see mine paid. I swear it by my ancient sword.
Woo!
I swear.
Cheers. Right. What? So much for extra poise from that room. Ah. Still no mimics. Always appreciate an Estus flask shard, because, you know, who doesn't like Estus? There's another bonfire just down the road, which we're actually going to rest at. Can't bother with that one just now. Aye. This dude throwing rocks does more damage than some other enemies with weapons. Better. There's not nearly as many uses for them as there is rocks. There's a couple of locations in the game use quite a lot of them. But most of what's inside of the rooms that you unlock. It does actually remind me there is one that we've skipped, which is kind of handy. So I'm going to nip back and get that. So once again, another branching path. This way does actually lead to a dead end that we can't clear just now. We've just come up here for this dude. Yeah, it's not going to be worth me fighting him just now. Ugh. Grab my souls and then jump back to Majula. So slightly more useful.
The soul and the curse are one and the same. Your soul has grown stronger still. I only hope it brings you what you wish.
She gets some new dialogue every time you get another great soul. Soul of a great one. Well, I remember I'll come and unlock this.
Oh, hello there. An honor to see you again. This room is not as it seems. There are two, not one pathways leading out. And only this lovely thing reveals the other path. And this, you lovely thing, only runs on miracles. Shall I provide you with one?
Now you can just kill her and take the item, because she's totally ripping us off. But really serves no other purpose than to kill her.
Go ahead then.
Take her items for free. 2,000 souls
May
is
the
small
power
change.
offer your souls to the god.
Due to how wasted that is, I'm just gonna stick that back on. We're trying to keep our soul memory down. So we don't want to gain too many souls. Try jumping off. No. Hidden NPC just sitting in a chair.
I don't know who you are, but leave me be. The frailty of the weak disrupts the dark. Leave me, and I'm interested in one thing, dark.
That's because our faith isn't quite high enough. So we'll come back here in a bit. A few more stops to make. Actually, I've only got one of those, haven't I? So we'll come back to that later then. It's all a bit scattered now. So we've got a few Faris Lockstones that we're going to cash in throughout the game. There's one that we actually have a use of just now. Unless you're using a specific covenant, the lockstones are next to useless, really. Oh. Still no mimics. There it is. Light the room up a bit. Making a return is the Chloranthy ring. Helps with stamina regen. A slab which lets you max out your weapon reinforcement. That's going to change some of this. It's no use. Finding the balance between weight and protection is always fun. I'll do. I'm not bothering with a headpiece because there's something else we'll be using in that slot soon. So this door is actually locked. But we can fix that. Come on. Whew. Goodness sake. Honestly, the time taken to heal in this game is painful. You don't realise how lucky you've got it until in Dark Souls 3 until you're playing 2 and it takes a solid 5 seconds before you even start to drink. Oh no. Can't see a thing. Still no mimics. Oh, that really wasn't worth it. I couldn't actually remember what was in this room. See ya. Right, so it's best that we just press on then. This way. This is actually one of the more frustrating areas in the game. Just make out that outline of a person there. You can't lock onto them. And this area is full of them. There's lots of loot in that area, but very few things that are actually worth bothering over, unless you're looking for a specific item.
Leave me be. I like it quiet. Leave me be.
No.
What business have you here, traveller? You may call me Vengal, if I deserve a name in this sorry state. 'Tis rare to flap these gums. This is pleasant. Long ago, I was hired to defend the kingdom. I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I came to and found myself like this. I don't know what explains it, but it's not so bad.
really. Now I watch the days go by and gaze at the night sky, thinking of the finer things, far removed from war. I'd grown weary of battle, but did not realize it until now. I know not what brings you on this journey, nor will I deign to ask. You may bear a great burden, but don't we all? I prefer to stay my distance. But I want to warn you of something. My body. I see visions. My body, headless, raging without me. My body wielding my sword, a sword forged only to kill. My body will show no mercy. If you see the wretched thing, stay far away. I learn new things every day. Things never learned in battle. And, thanks to you, I've recalled the joy of conversation. If I can help you, if you require something, do speak up.
Woo!
I cannot lie. Sometimes I wonder what's become of the kingdom. I was a hired hand, yes, but we soldiers stared death in the eye together. And for His Highness, I am afraid. But perhaps it's for the best. We knew not what we fought for. I was born in Feroza, to land in the distant east. When I was born, we were already mired in prolonged conflict with our neighbours. Eventually, our kingdom fell, and our people scattered. I've been a sellsword ever since. All I ever knew was war, and I can imagine no other way to live. What a fool I was. I am grateful for these peaceful days. But such contentment lies only in the here and now. Why must life be so confounding? Thank you for lending an ear to my ramblings. Here, take these. I've no use for them. Go along and resume your journey.
You sell some decent stuff, but nothing we've any use for at the moment. Nor the money to pay for it.
Farewell. I will retire to my silence.
The best pieces of armor in the game. And it looks pretty cool too. So the trick to navigate in this area is hug this left hand wall. Don't hit these big trees. Oh, I've missed my turn. Oh, nearly. Two of them coming from me. They will backstab you if you give them the opportunity to do so, so you really don't want to be dealing with that. Almost missed that. such an annoying enemy. Oh no! Bugger. Can't even remember what was in that chest, but he's just broken it, so we can't get that item in this playthrough. That's actually really annoyed me. So these guys were actually added in the Scholar of the First Sin remaster. Or Dark Souls 2.5, whatever you prefer to call it. They weren't in this area in the base game. Crap. What? Oh, that'll do. We'll be going down there, but just not quite yet. Oh crap. So there's those weird jars that are giving off that black aura, which is the curse effect. That's actually what the laughter is as well, it's those jars. As normal, you can't talk to him. However, if you bought the Ring of Whispers from Shalquar the cat.
Human, are we? This is no place for you. Be gone. Are you not afraid of me? Humans rarely come here. Those who do turn back when they see me, or make an attempt on my life. But you are different.
Not really.
We once had a master. He created us long, long ago. But he was born with a fatal flaw. He resented those who had what he lacked and became fully mired in hatred. Eventually, he drove himself mad.
Sounds like our old friend
This
Seath.
madness that he conjured up we strange creatures. Our master was a tragically lonely soul. Eventually, his solitude eroded his very reason. In the end, he never understood what it was that he truly lacked.
Nobody knows when we were born, or where our master has gone. The only ones who even speak a human tongue are myself and my better half. I wish to ask a favor of you. I want you to kill my betrothed. Once,
Okay.
I always found her at my side. But as time went on, things went awry. She became violent, raging uncontrollably. Eventually, she came after me. And we have been locked in combat ever since. We seem to be at a standstill. The wounds we exchange are never lethal. I was born of my master's madness. Perhaps this is some curse. I will be sure to assist you in return. The past is a distant fog. My name was Targ. That is all that I remember. The past is a...
Always nice to meet a friendly soul. What? Oh, my goodness. Well, I'll just have to come back for that one then. Oh, let's see. So those jars are just like the statues in the Gutter and Black Gulch. They stay destroyed as long as you don't die. Here first. Hurrah for pointless. That roaring noise is actually just a byproduct of that ring of whispers. Letting you know that there is an enemy nearby. Nice.
Young undead, don't let this curse weigh upon you.
So that's the second location we found him.
Time. Perhaps you will yet traverse the dark. Young undead, if you truly seek the dark, then we will surely meet again. May we meet again?
Fighting them at distance is definitely much safer. They quite commonly drop the elemental stones you need. Nice. Try and stay out of those puddles. The reason I checked to see how many of those fragrant branches of Yorba had is this fellow. Don't want to mess with him. It's like a truck. In the original Dark Souls 2 release, there was a giant one of those basilisks here. They replaced it with all those foggy enemies, which is really annoying. Frankie unlocks this. And a familiar-ish face from Dark Souls.
Thank you for helping me. I am Ornifex. I owe you some form of thanks, but have nothing for you at the moment. If it would not trouble you, could you visit my abode just down the way?
Just down the road.
Thank you, kind traveler. I believe that I can be of assistance if you would visit me at my home. Thank you.
Repeated dialogue. And that just replaces the one that we've used. Just walking. Ah, damn it. Yeah, they broke. It's annoying. Hello. You gonna get up? Too early. Nice. We could cash in that Fragrant Branch of Yore, but there's one other one I would rather unlock first. Still no mimics. Oh, shit. Ah. If you look closely, you actually spot the moment that I realized what I'd done. Ah, damn it. Oh, son of a bitch. Starting to really see the difference with the weapon now. Struggling to kill these guys. I mean, they hit pretty hard anyway. It's like a solid half of my health in one hit. No excuses though. Hello. Yeah, we're done messing around with him just now. All the way back here. Another thing that was added in the Scholar of the First Sin edition was this petrified statue. Search your surroundings. That's actually meant to be where you learn about plunging attacks. But there's always other options. Son of a bitch. No intention of standing and fighting him, but you know, do something like that. And we're back here.
Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see it, so that I may help you to see how.
Damn it.
Over the hip, where those who come that, although he'd perhaps.
That's the Estus Flask even stronger with another extra charge as well. Here are equipment that broke.
Oh,
If it's really worth it at this point.
I'll be around.
Right. We'll wrap it up there. Seems like as good a place as any. Next time we'll take on at least one boss when we finish the area. With all those ghostly enemies. Thanks very much for checking out the video. I've been Kev, this has been Fair City Gaming. I'll see you next time.